Hi, well, good afternoon, everyone. Meteorologist Bo Fogel here, cutting into our live 24/7 channel and our YouTube channel to give you your afternoon updates on our forecasts. Not much has changed, but we do have some activity coming in tonight and tomorrow that will impact that will definitely impact your day in terms of cooler temperatures, gusty winds, and also a chance of precipitation overnight tonight. But at least though we do recover pretty quickly this weekend, and by Christmas time, it's actually going to be quite nice. So, not a whole lot of things to worry about, but I do want to give you just a heads up on what you can expect over the coming days. But let's take a live look outside, and you can see it is quite beautiful out there and very comfortable. Temperatures at 51 degrees as of 1:12 p.m. And I'm still thinking temperatures are going to reach up into the mid 50s. Very nice day, especially for the December. This is quite nice. But the catch is the winds are beginning to pick up speed, and it's going to continue on doing so for the rest of today. But pretty much now, almost everybody is in the 50s. But I mean, everybody's in the 50s in the metro, but you know it's up in Missouri Valley, still hanging on to 49 degrees. But I do expect more and more areas to reach the 50s. You can see that it is very comfortable outside for pretty much everybody. Lincoln already up at 55 degrees, so they definitely could reach up to near 60 by later on this afternoon. For the metro, still expecting temperatures to only reach up into the mid 50s. But we will see the cloud cover increase in the next few hours. We'll still see sunshine, don't worry, but do expect more cloud cover to come in as we are tracking our next system that will be coming in tonight. You see that after 10 o'clock, we're going to be seeing our next chance of precipitation. But the good news is temperatures are way too warm for snow or wintry mix. And then also what's going to be increasing is the wind. The winds are going to be coming in from the south, and they could gust up to 30 to 35 miles per hour throughout the afternoon and tonight. It's all because of a strong cold front heading our direction. This cold front is going to increase our winds, cool down our temperatures, and give us a chance of precipitation. So just one front will cause a mess over our area. So we're going to be focusing right now on the precipitation, since that is going to be the first thing that's going to impact us from this cold front. So here's our precipitation chances for tonight. You see, it's primarily overnight while we are sleeping. Between about 10 p.m. through about 4 a.m. is the best chance of seeing precipitation from this cold front. And like I said, temperature's going to be way too warm for snow or wintry mix. So I'm expecting all of this to be rain, and I'm not expecting any severe weather. Now, we could see some heavy downpours at times if it picks up enough moisture. So here is your hour by hour. You see, cloud cover is expected to increase. Like I said, we'll still see some sunshine, but expect more cloud cover throughout the afternoon. And then as we approach 11 to 12 o'clock, you can see the showers will start coming in from the west to the east. And you notice there might be moments where the rainfall increases significantly. You could see some heavy downpours from time to time. Not expecting anything like flooding or none of that, but just don't be surprised if you wake up and you hear heavy downpours outside your home. So don't be surprised by that, but it shouldn't last very long. By the time we reach about 4 or 5 o'clock, the rain will be done, so it'll move out of here pretty quickly. And the cloud cover will also be gone as well. So by the Thursday morning commute, it will be just fine. The bigger impact are going to be the winds. That's going to impact your morning and your evening commute tomorrow. Potential rainfall not looking very impressive. A tenth of an inch up to a quarter of an inch of rain is possible. If you do get heavy downpours, there might be isolated locations that get a little bit more, but nothing significant. But here are your winds. Look at that. Winds gusting up to near 50 to 60 miles per hour from the northwest. It's like I said, when you have a northwest flow like that going from south to northwest, really much it definitely indicates a cold front. That's definitely a cold front coming in. And so we're going to be seeing very strong winds all day tomorrow. So keep it easy. Take it easy on the roads. You are going to feel that wind blow against your car and try to blow you off the road. So be extremely cautious, especially on like I-80 with the orientation of east to west with I-80 and that northwest flow hitting you. Yeah, it's going to definitely try and knock you off the road. So we do have two alerts over our area. One, a high wind warning for Douglas and Sarpy County, as well as most of Nebraska, besides the far southeastern Nebraska, and like two counties in western Iowa, in our area at least. And so this high wind warning is for those counties in the darker orange, and that indicates that those counties could see winds gusting up to 50 to 60 miles per hour. Now, the the areas that are highlighted in tan, they're under a wind advisory, and this is also including Pottawatomie County. This is for winds that could gust up to 50 miles per hour. So, if you're in the darker orange, expect stronger winds compared to the areas that are highlighted in the tannish color. All these alerts will go until 6 p.m. Thursday night. So for your forecast tomorrow, expect mostly cloudy skies to start. Well, not mostly, sorry, partly cloudy skies. Sorry, my brain's all over the place. Partly cloudy skies to start, and then we'll see more sunshine throughout the day. But temperatures, the high tomorrow is going to happen early Thursday morning before anybody wakes up. And then throughout the day, Thursday, temperatures are going to cool down. So during the morning commute, they're going to be in the 30s. And then by the afternoon, they're going to be down into the 20s. So bundle up, and it is going to be windy all day. And we could see a couple of flurries in the afternoon, but it's not going to be significant. But the good news is this is the coolest day we will see out of the next 10 days. After that, we will recover pretty quickly over the area. Here are your wind gusts. You see the winds really pick up tomorrow as that cold front comes in late Wednesday night into Thursday morning. And you see 50 up to 60 miles per hour, especially on the Nebraska side. Nebraska is going to get the worst of it in terms of the wind gusts. And then it calms down Thursday night, and then another system comes in right behind that to pick up our winds once again. And we could see winds gusting up to 30 to 35 miles per hour from the south on Friday. But these southerly winds are going to be the reason why we warm up by this weekend. And that's going to continue through Saturday. We're going to continue on seeing those breezy winds on Saturday as well. Saturday night to Sunday, the winds will calm down. So Sunday will be a calm day in the area, but you're going to have to get comfortable with the fact that we're going to see breezy to windy conditions for the next several days. So here's your 10-day forecast. You see we have breezy to windy icons from Wednesday through Saturday. But you notice after Thursday, we recover very quickly. We get back into the lower 40s on Friday, mid 40s on Saturday, and then we stay in the lower to mid 40s Sunday. Maybe see a couple of flurries on Sunday, but nothing to be too concerned about. So this weekend will be dry and cooler, but still warmer than average for December. And then looking closer to the holiday. Now, a lot of people are already getting ready for the holiday, the Christmas season. Well, it's already the Christmas season, but getting ready for the Christmas holiday next week. It's looking to be a warm one for the metro. Temperatures, upper 40s, lower 50s. Christmas Eve, it's going to be actually not too shabby in the area. I mean, we've seen way colder Christmases in the area. So Thursday, it is going to be very, very nice. Mid to lower 50s in the area. Right now, we have it at 53 degrees, but this is about 9 days away, and so models are not as accurate after 7 days. And so having Christmas at 53 degrees, don't be surprised if we increase that to the mid 50s. And believe it or not, the record for Christmas for a record high in our area for Christmas is 57 degrees, and we're already forecasting 53. So imagine if we increase the highs as we get closer, we definitely could tie or break the record. And on top of that, it's going to be very dry. It is a very low chance that we are going to see a white Christmas in the area. And so here are your record high for Christmas, for the metro at least. It's 57 degrees set back in 1946. So the Christmas forecast right now is 53, but we definitely could increase that as we get closer So yeah, we definitely could break a near 80 year record high for the area. We definitely could tie it or even break it as we get closer and closer. So if you're hoping for a white Christmas, not happening this year. It's just going to be a warm one. So I'm expecting any snow or ice left out there will melt away and be gone by the time we reach Christmas. It's going to be it's going to be clear and dry on the ground. So just expect warmer temperatures, and for now, at least, plenty of sunshine in the area. So, of course, as we get closer, little things will change here and there. Temperatures will likely change. Give you the 10-day forecast one more time, just in case you missed it. But there's not really a whole lot of activity happening this weekend and next week. Everything's looking very dry and warm in the area. Not expecting a lot of precipitation. So it's kind of nice. We get a little break from the snow, even though we haven't seen much of it. But we don't have a whole lot of activity coming in. But hopefully this isn't going to be the same pattern that we see this year, like we saw last year, where December was kind of quiet and it was kind of comfortable, but then January and February were a mess. So hopefully this is not going to do that. Hopefully this season it's not going to happen again. But we'll see, folks. We'll see. So that's all the updates I have. I will be doing the 3 o'clock show this afternoon, and then meteorologist Jade Steffens will be doing the rest of the evening shows to give you the updates. So hopefully everybody's having a good Wednesday, and hopefully you take some time and enjoy the nice temperatures out there.